Hi there, welcome to Apple World. Not many models can say they influence the world, yet not many models are. Cara Delevingne is reclassifying magnificence guidelines and thinking for even a second about having a character in an industry where being effortlessly attractive is all that makes a difference. Cara Delevingne rose to progress as an honor-winning model, entertainer, and financial specialist. Yet all the achievement she encounters in her expert life is by all accounts suffocating under the heaviness of her poisonous individual life, following quite a while of being reputed with her male superstar companions and partners. Cara emerged as sexually unbiased, however, that wasn't sufficient to put an end to the emotional sensationalist newspapers and titles about Cara's affection life. And it appears as though there are a bigger number of carefully guarded secrets than we suspected. As much the time has come for we to uncover every one of the subtleties on what you had close to zero familiarity with Cara Delevingne's harmful love life when Cara Delevingne was ascending to distinction in the mid-2010s public interest eye. And her own life was on the ascent too, and due to her energetic and outgoing nature, she was immediately connected with a ton of male famous people inside her age reach. And surprisingly, more established, from Harry Styles to Justin Bieber. Cara Delevingne was referenced in a few bits of gossip, but they never appear to be anything over kinships. And there was one miserable motivation behind why Cara could demonstrate that she wasn't sincerely engaged with any of the folks in 2013 Cara Educated Love magazine concerning her relationship inconveniences and the way that the issues were, for the most part, since she was a terrible sweetheart in the meeting as detailed by her reality. Cara said, "I need to experience passionate feelings for, I know everybody I realize has been enamored or in connections now, on the off chance that there's just at any point there's been individuals letting me know they love me, however it monstrosities me out, and I just run." The Paper Towns entertainer made sense of "I believe I'm a terrible sweetheart." Apparently she spoke the truth about being a terrible sweetheart, however. There must be a justification behind her long lineup F-bombed connections, and everything began with her most memorable freely known relationship with English vocalist Jake Bugg. The pair got together at some point in late 2012, and they were together before Cara severed things in April 2013 after only 5 months together. A hotspot for the Mirror uncovered that Jake was wounded by the separation in light of the fact that Cara wouldn't experience any difficulty finding a trade for him, adding that Cara's profession is going so well, so maybe she's broke. Casting in favor of mindfulness and focusing on that Cara had something else to say regarding how her affection life was going. She told Love magazine that the thing with young fellows is, and it's not simply young fellows, like I've been out with individuals 28, 29, and they're such, it makes me think I simply have to go out with somebody who's 40 to be all right. She conceded, "I in a real sense feel like I'm these young men moms. I don't feel that I trust men. That is the issue. I can see the value a lovely looking man, yet he's not my sort," and that would turn out to be reality. There wasn't any need to focus on the young fellows' ages. It was the way that they weren't her sort in 2020. Cara Delevingne enlightened assortment concerning her orientation, character, and sexual direction, saying, "The thing is with me, I change a parcel. I feel different all the time. A few days I feel more womanly, a few days I feel like a man," and she's recognized as pansexual. "I generally will remain, I think, pansexual." The festival column entertainer said anyway, "One characterizes themselves whether it's they or the individual. I fall head over heels for the individual, and that is that I'm drawn into the individual." However, it was anything but a smooth ride to arrive at that mark of light-hearted confirmation. She had her most memorable, heartfelt connection with a lady when she was in her late teens, yet it was still vigorously polluted with a feeling of disgrace back in 2015. Cara told Vogue that the thing is, assuming that I at any point track down a person, I could experience passionate feelings for, I'd need to wed him and have his youngsters, and that panics me to death since I believe I'm an entire bundle of insane, and I generally stress that a person will leave once he actually genuinely knows me. At the end of the day, she realized she would rather not have been with somebody in view of standards. "I experienced childhood in an outdated, subdued English family," she told me assortment, "and I utilized the word gay to depict things that I loved all the time." "That is so gay of you, man." Everybody used to discuss good graciousness, envisioning going down on a lady I'd resemble. That is nauseating. I believe that came from the fact that I simply didn't have any desire to concede who I was. I would have rather not disturbed my family. I was profoundly troubled and discouraged when you don't acknowledge a piece of yourself or love yourself. It resembles you're not there nearly, and keeping in mind that the remainder of the world was matching her with young fellows. Cara was investigating and battling with her sexuality. Talking with Gwyneth Paltrow on the Goop web recording in 2021, Cara uncovered that she felt embarrassed and had self-destructive minutes since she was battling with her sexuality. I didn't know any individual who was gay. She said I didn't have the foggiest idea about that being a thing. And really, I think growing up, I wasn't taught the way that I was homophobic about the thought of same sex. Accomplices, I was sickened by that in myself. I resembled, wow, I could never, that is nauseating. She went on, there is as yet a piece of me where I'm similar to goodness. I wish I could simply be straight. As of yet, that side of it is truly muddled, however. That was the part of me that I currently love so much and acknowledge. Keeping in mind that she has acknowledged herself and transparently dated ladies like Michelle Rodriguez. It appears that Cara was all the while shying her connections from the public's focal point when Cara Delevingne and Annie Clark began dating in 2014. It turned into an achievement for Cara's grown-up connections in spite of the fact that she had been reputed and, what's more, envisioned in flings with different ladies. Toon was certainly focused on her relationship with the artist who goes by the stage name Holy Person Vincent. It was whenever that Cara first freely spoke about her accomplice. Yet notwithstanding their public appearances at style shows, Red covered the connection between Cara and Holy Person. Vincent was still, for the most part, calm and husky, yet him was enamored, and she let the entire world in on it in 2015. She enlightened Vogue concerning how much the relationship intended for her. I believe that being enamored with my better half is a major piece of why I'm feeling so content with who I'm nowadays. And for those words to emerge from my mouth is really a wonder, and it appeared as though a marvel that was there to remain on the grounds that the next year she remained steady. About her feelings while conversing with Vogue. I'm totally enamored. Before, I didn't have the foggiest idea. Everything adoration was genuine love, Cara said to Vogue in 2016. I didn't comprehend the profundity of it. I generally used to think it was you against the world. Now I know the significance of life is love, whether that is for yourself, the world, or your accomplice. However, it seems like Cara had a lot of affection to give and was a holy person. Vincent wasn't the individual to take everything, despite the fact that her sentiment with Holy Person Vincent was the world's most memorable. Cara and Vincent were in a serious relationship that ended after 18 months of doubts that Holy Person Vincent was pulling out of the Burberry model. Cara covered her torment in liquor at Nevada's dark stone desert for more than half a month, and not long after she found love again, Cara Delevingne was related to all kinds of people after her relationship with Holy Person Vincent finished. However, nothing was strong until her relationship with Pretty Little Liars entertainer Ashley Benson became public. Cara and Ashley were first connected in 2018, and after they were envisioned together in 2019. It was true, yet Cara was by and large extra cautious about being in the general population. As she told Look, she stayed quiet about the relationship on the grounds that it's sacrosanct. I get why individuals care so a lot, and I would rather not be clandestine to such an extent that individuals believe I'm embarrassed about whatever she said yet. I've never been seeing someone things are so open or where I pop. Stead pictures of another person. This appeared to be changed. We had reached a place where we had kept it confidential or possibly not needed consideration. And presently, I feel like I'm not going to not be pleased later in 2019. Career appeared to be better guaranteed in their relationship. As she enlightened Watchman magazine regarding the amount she believed Ashley was saying I'd never genuinely give anybody access before, inspired by a paranoid fear of them leaving. I never truly confided in individuals. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.